Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Green Bay Packers and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Offense out now to get us started. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Panther 11. Let's go. Cougar 19. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Look at that power, deep left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Mustang 19.
Going for it on 4th. Richardson escapes the pocket. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now Allen off the play action. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Here we go. Set. Crackle 80.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Ready.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Gets it downfield on target to Watson. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
To the air on this first down. Richardson on the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left is to throw it away.
On the jump.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19 side.
This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
70 Lions. Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 19 Lions.
On first down, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Raptor 80. Second 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 8.
3rd and long for him here. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is Cup. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Harris. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Offensive line fast.
Ready.
It's Harris again. And he is in this time. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They're going to run. It's the rookie out of Utah. And And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Another carry for him. And this is going to take him off to the cross midfield there at the opposing 45. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Throwing here, Allen. Complete to Shakir. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
First and 10. Here's Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 22 out of that play. And the Bills have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Allen on the play action. And this caught. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Here's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. It's second and goal.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Straight ahead, here's Cook. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
The play lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Bills definitely thinking points. Third and goal for Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a second quarter lead. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Pass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
On the set.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That was T.J. Sanders on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He's out the clear. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
You know, one secret ingredient on these jet sweeps to take off like that, Kate, it's timing. We talk about timing and precision in the passing game, but it's the same thing on a jet sweep. You got to hand it off just at the right time to capture an edge like he just did.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Cardinals, 18 Panther 11, Panther 11. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 6 Dragon 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Cup 19, Cup 19. Warrior 70.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Dose of the hurry up here.
Richardson sacked. Loss of 12 yards. And it's 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass brought in by Watson. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the 1st on 3rd and 19.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Johnson. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19.
1st and 10 at the
Cap 60, Cap 79 Broncos.
Motioning Watson left. From the red zone on 1st. This one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bills' 8-yard line.
Now Richardson to throw. Chased out to his right. And oh, he got it! Interception! Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Again, it's Cook. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Packers 7.
Pass now to kick this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Packers 60, Packers 18, Pioneer. Come 19, Warriors, Buffalo 18.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Finds Johnson out of the backfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Tag.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go.
Mitchell off the pistol give. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Lions.
Richardson back to throw. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And the defense gets the stop to deny that 1st down, but still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
A 14-yard gain.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, kids, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Ready? Hawk 7, Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rodway, 18 Rodway.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Throw is caught by the back. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs instead, they pick up the 1st.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go now.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a one-score game before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Packers 15. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a he said my life's a bore. So quit my wife because it's bringing her down. Dreams. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Yeah. Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Green Bay Packers and the Buffalo Bills.
For Green Bay.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now run by Cook. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
Short pass brought in. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
At the 19-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
To the air on 3rd and long. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
A 39-yard attempt.
Bass's kick is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Not quite the same roar out of the crowd, Kate, that you're going to get with a touchdown, but still plenty of noise coming down, and that defense now gets to take the field with the lead.
Here's a return from the 7. He brushed him off with ease. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos, Trap 60, Trap 60. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Straight to the air is Richardson. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Pick up there of 39 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
To the air on this 1st down. Richardson. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he'll go down here at the 16. Looking quickly here.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the design run. Here's Richardson. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
At the 9-yard line.
Ready.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Hits the slant. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 1-yard line.
Mitchell can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
The play lost a yard.
3rd and goal for Richardson. And the defender comes away with it. Terry Johnson has it. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
And he gets him around 6 there. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Getting out to his left. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
That's another quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
319.
Allen on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They'll go. Allen. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Another one for Cook. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Cook. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bills points. It's a James Cook touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Pressure off left, and it's blocked!
And that block's going to take a little bit of the sting away from giving up the touchdown. I'll tell you, that's exactly, if you're in that special teams unit, how you want to start this game, playing hard, executing well, and putting a little seed of doubt and thought on the special teams unit on the other side.
Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
70 Rangers, set, come on, set. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
19 tight. 19 tight.
14 on the play. Second down.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Our score reads 9-0. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
Ready.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have second and pretty long here.
Hooker 19. Cup 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And this one is launched downfield. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
They kick the running back in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. So that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Richardson. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
319.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's got a gain of 6 there. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Now Allen off the play action. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Now it's Cook. And they're turned away on third and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time he's stuck in the ground.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 left, 19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Buying some time right. Hits his running back. Crosses the 35, still got more room. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. Gain 15 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
This is complete to Perry. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Cowboy 80, 79 Broncos. Street, Ridge. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Richardson on first and 10. Has it at the 7.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience, with feel. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and a big play follows.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's third and short. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slant, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football. And when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start to fight back with their first points in this game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Man, Brock saw his versatility in back-to-back plays, switching things up. This time he runs it in himself to add 2 to that touchdown strike.
It is so deflating to a defense, so tough to defend a quarterback that first beats you with his arms, and then he puts those 2, as he said, on with his legs. This dude is a true dual-threat difference maker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Play action now with Allen. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
To go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw now, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 41.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Bills with the lead here at Highmark. So first down from the 41. They'll run here from the gun. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Enough to Cook here out of his own lead. Breaks through and breaks away. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills grow their lead to 8. Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Packers getting set here. First and 10. Motioning Watson left. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. He's all down. What a wild play as they pull off the double pass. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
19 tight, 19, 7 Pirates, Panther 11, Panther 11, Mustang 19, Dragon 60.
Richardson now on first and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's second down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Stephanie, 18, Pioneer, Buffalo 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60, trap 60.
Motioning Watson left. Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Throw left side to Watson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The pass Packers trying to hurry to the line. Right back to Watson. This is Thompson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
On the move now.
Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup for 6.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
At the 7-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
All movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Got it. Ready?
So the false start backs him up. This is 2nd down and 9.
Back. Bronco 80.
Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Richardson to throw again. Setting up the screen. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
18. Ready? 60 by 6. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Here comes a 2-point try partner, Richardson, bringing his offense to the line.
Packers 60. Packers 60.
Line up the design keeper. And he will reach the end zone, so a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the 2-point try. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return coming from the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
To kick off for Buffalo.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So first down from the 41.
Get it! Cougar 19, Bronco 80.
It's a design run for Richardson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
with a 3-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 7.
70 Lions. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Ready, set.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that, that's a 9-yard gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11.
24-yard line.
Top low 18. Ready.
Here's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
22 yards. And the Packers
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. 1st and goal, a little bit tougher here.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Catch made. This is going to be a gain of 4 following that penalty. Make it 2nd and 11.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
sacked. A loss of 4 yards.
3rd and goal for Richardson. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You gotta have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Has it at the 11. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action now. Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. This is Cook on the handoff. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Alert!
Allen on the play action. He's got it at the 6. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Allen looking to throw. so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here, and this is 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Brought in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Bills start the second half with some needed points. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Now Richardson to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
Cowboy 80.
3-yard line.
19, 18.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
19 tight. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19.
3rd and long, it's Richardson. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Bronco. Get it. Bronco 80.
He'll throw it. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it deep downfield. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47.
First down.
Dragon 60.
A gain of 30. And the
Trap
Packers
50.
first
Trap
down.
50. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Even 25 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked?
Ready.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 18 Rattler, 7 Pirates.
They'll throw again, Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Looking quickly here.
19, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors, 70.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They pitch it to him. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Cougar 19.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. It's cut right side by Watson. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready up.
Bill's going dime here on 3rd down.
Ready up. 70 left. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Now Allen off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
He put everything he's got behind it. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers happy now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, Johnson. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
79 Broncos. 7 Pirates.
And put a receiver in motion left.
Go.
Throwing now, Richardson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
19 shots.
They want to run it across. And he crosses the goal line. The conversion is good, and that sets them up with an 8-point lead in the fourth. Well, got a little history for y'all now. That is their fourth conversion this game. That ties the NFL record in a single contest. You're not supposed to be able to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL defense partner. How have they pulled it off?
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true. When I'm watching this execution, Kate, it's everybody. It takes all 11. Heck, it takes the calls on the sideline, too. You don't make NFL history unless your team is all on the same page. When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On first down, Allen. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Now we get to that good old-fashioned situational football. In my eyes, Kate, all over this defense. How can you now respond after giving up such a long run?
From the red zone on first. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Alert! Ready? Middle. Look out.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on third and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Bills down by only 2 in the fourth. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
All right, penalty pushes them back. They are still out there. They're going to try for 2. Allen looking to throw this. On the move, headed right. Oh, he forced it, intercepted, and that could do it. Nate Wiggins has got it. So even backed up 5 yards, they still chance it with a 2-point try, partner. Unsuccessful on the attempt, though.
Yeah, lots of thoughts bouncing around this big noggin of mine. Do they not trust their kicker in that situation? I'll tell you, sure, they've got a chance at converting from the 7, but it's not a great one. It makes me wonder, did they like their odds better going for it, or did they just feel they needed those 2 points right there?
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Warriors 70.
They're under it. deep down the left. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
That wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Come on. That Panther and left. 19, 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Looking to throw. Headed out right. And that's a live football. It is bouncing near the goal line. Oh, no. And it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He's been sacked over and over and over here. And this time, cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think were you Marshawn Lynch right there?
Yeah.
And over.
There you go. Let's go. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
What's that?
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills don't want to see this one go to overtime.
At the 33-yard line.
2nd down now. They need 7. Allen setting up to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw it. Got a man. That's Kincaid. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them the 1st.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
21 more yards. That's another Bills 1st down.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
The Packers take their 1st time out. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. Throwing now. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A 40-yard attempt.
That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
Once again, they call on him, and once again, he delivers. Had to be so confident sending him out there that he was going to win them this game, and he did just that.
And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. First call here, coming for the shotgun.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here he is to throw. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
So at the 20, here's second and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Go.
He'll look to throw it. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Bills make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.